Hey guys, I hope everybody is doing well today. Matthew 6:34 says, "Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." If you look all the way from Matthew chapter 6, verse 25, all the way through 34, there are a lot of principles on psychologically why not to be anxious and why not to worry. And these all have to do with the fact that God loves us and He cares for us. The conclusion comes down to verse 34, this concept of if you're going, well, it says, don't worry about tomorrow. For tomorrow will worry about itself. So it's this idea that we want to think about today and think about what we need to do today and not worry about tomorrow. It's not saying worry about today, it's saying take action today because each day has enough things to get done of their own without thinking about tomorrow. And it kind of makes me think of how I plan my day. At the beginning of each week, I actually plan the entire week out of the major things that I want to accomplish. But then what I do is I forget about that. After Sunday night, whenever I plan the week, I get it all down and then it's out of my head. And then each day at the beginning of the day, I'm looking at for what I need to do for that day. And I'm solely focused on what I need to do that day. Now, if I were to keep reminding myself of what I need to do every day in the week, even though I'm not taking action on those things, it would be overwhelming because when I get done at the end of the week, I can see I did a lot. And if that a lot is on my mind all the time, I'm going to wear a heavy burden. I think that's so much like what most people do all the time. They keep everything in their head that they want to do. And so they worry because each day has enough worry of its own. So we take those things off and give them to God. And then instead of worrying, we just take action on what we need to do that day. So keep that in mind. If you have something on your mind that's really worrying you, that's far off into the future, but there's not really anything for you to take action on that day, then that's the very definition of worry. You need to write that down somewhere where you can come back to it later, but then you need to forget it. There's nothing productive about thinking about something all the time that you're not going to do anything about. So give that thing over to God, do what you need to do today, and move on. Hope you guys have a great day today and it's worry free. We'll talk to y'all later.